If you've ever looked at your credit score and thought, how do I raise this thing fast? This video is exactly what you need. Today we're talking about how to raise your credit score quickly, and not with the same old generic tips like pay on time or keep your balance low. We're going deeper into what actually moves the needle fast. The real strategies that can push your score up in a matter of weeks, not months. And stick around till the end, because I'll also explain which credit cards you should have by age, so you're not just raising your score, but setting yourself up for long-term credit success. By the way, guys, all of the best credit cards that I break down in this video, you will be able to find in the pinned link down below. I recommend using them to sign up and get started with the specific one you want. Not only that, but the list will also show you other amazing credit cards you should be using or have, if not already. The best cards for general use, business, travel, students, groceries, and so much more are listed on there. It's like the most important source of info on credit cards and the best ones to use, and even tells you which ones to avoid. So go to the pinned comment now and get started with the best credit card today. Alright, let's get into how to raise your credit score quickly. The first and fastest method is manipulating your credit utilization. This is the percentage of your available credit that you're actually using. It's one of the biggest factors in your score, about 30% of it. The lower your utilization, the higher your score jumps. So, if your credit limit is $1,000 and you've used $800, that's 80% utilization, which is terrible for your score. But if you pay that balance down to under $100, your score can rise dramatically in just a few weeks. And here's a bonus move. If you can't pay it down right away, call your card issuer and ask for a credit limit increase. If they bump your limit from $1,000 to $2,000, your utilization instantly drops in half. And that alone can give you a fast score boost without paying anything extra. Next, check your credit reports for errors. You'd be shocked at how many people have incorrect data tanking their scores, wrong balances, duplicate accounts, or late payments that never even happened. Go to annualcreditreport.com, pull your reports from Experian, Equifax, and TransUnion, and review every detail. If something looks off, dispute it directly through the Bureau's website. Once they fix or remove the error, you can see your score bounce back in as little as a month. The third trick, become an authorized user. This move is especially powerful if you're new to credit or your score is still in the early stages. Ask a family member or friend with a long positive credit history and low utilization to add you as an authorized user on their card. You don't even need to use the card. You simply inherit their good payment record, and it reflects on your report, instantly improving your credit age and payment consistency. Within weeks, you'll likely see a noticeable rise in your score. Another underrated strategy is diversifying your credit mix. Credit bureaus love to see that you can manage different types of accounts responsibly, like a credit card, an installment loan, or a retail account. If you only have one kind of credit, consider adding a different type, but do it strategically. Don't open random store cards just because you can. A small personal loan or a secured card is often enough to show variety, which helps your score climb faster. One often overlooked move is changing when you pay your credit card bill. Most people wait until the due date, but here's the trick. Pay it before the statement closes. Credit bureaus report your balance at the statement closing date, not your payment date. If you pay most of your balance off before it closes, it reports as a lower utilization, which can give your score an immediate boost. You could even make 2 payments a month, one mid-cycle and one before the due date, to keep your utilization super low. Finally, consider using a credit builder account or secured card if your score is really low or you have limited history. These tools are designed specifically to help you build credit fast. A credit builder loan reports positive payments each month, and a secured card does the same, using your deposit as collateral. Within 3 to 6 months, you can go from poor to fair or even into the good range just by using one of these consistently. Now let's talk about the second part of today's video, what credit cards you should have by age. Because building your score is one thing, but choosing the right cards at the right time is how you actually grow financially. If you're between 18 and 21, focus on building history. Get a student credit card like the Discover It Student Cashback or a secured card like Capital One Platinum Secured. Use it for 1 or 2 small expenses, maybe Netflix or Spotify, and pay it off every month. This stage is all about establishing trust with lenders. In your 20s, once you've got a bit of credit built up, it's time to move toward rewards and flexibility. Cards like the Chase Freedom Flex or City Custom Cash are great because they give you higher cashback categories. If you're starting to travel, consider something like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, a card that earns travel points and has one of the best transfer systems in the game. By your 30s, your income and expenses probably increase, so now it's about pairing your cards strategically. Maybe an Amex Gold for dining and groceries, a Freedom Unlimited for general spending, and a Sapphire Reserve for travel perks. This combination lets you maximize points without overcomplicating your wallet. By your 40s and 50s, you should prioritize stability and convenience. Cards with automatic credits, strong protection benefits, and global travel perks should take center stage. Think Amex Platinum, Capital One Venture X, or Wells Fargo Active Cash for simplicity and reliability. At this point, your cards should be working harder than you are, earning rewards, protecting purchases, and simplifying your financial life. So to sum it up, raising your credit score quickly isn't about hacks or shortcuts. It's about understanding how the scoring system really works and using it to your advantage. Keep your utilization low, fix any reporting errors, become an authorized user, mix up your credit types, and pay before the statement closes. Then, layer that with the right cards for your age and goals, and your score will not only rise fast but stay strong for years. All the best credit cards mentioned in this video are linked down below in the pinned comment, so make sure to check that out. Use the link to compare benefits, see which one fits your lifestyle, and grab any welcome bonuses while they're still active. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me your current credit score goal. Let's see who's hitting 750 this year. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.